Back once again, people. Okay. 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 Sword dealer. I need to go here. Okay, what kind of quest can I do this time around? I'm not at Snowman's, am I? I am. Okay. Do I want to do them though? I feel like I should. He's 105. Okay, I'm almost at him. And because I am in a private server, I've I went into the private server that my main account has. So we're in that. So I reckon we should stick with. I'm gonna stick with the Snow Bandits for now. And just level up a little bit more before we move on. I'm gonna use Shift Lock just to make it a lot easier. I wish the controller was a little easier to work with. Actually, I'm gonna move the camera. Should be there. This also does minimize the ratio of me not dying as well. Actually, I want to check something. What fruit did I roll last time? A bomb. Okay. I'm hoping to get like maybe a light fruit. Mind you, the jungle's only over there, so it's not that far away. But we might go over to the jungle in a few minutes. Mind you, I don't really have that long today to do things, because the last stream I did was like 3 or 4 hours or something. I mean, I got some codes again this time around. That's why I've got like 2 hours and 50 minutes of a code. Because I was spamming a bunch of codes before I started streaming. I tried to see if I can get more, but some of the codes weren't working. And yeah, so I also got some stat refunds as well, so that's going to help me a lot. Okay, so I mean, I don't know, I can't remember which one's the next island, but we should probably. I know the snowbands are going to murder me though. I know that for a fact. Oh, don't teleport. No, don't teleport. I don't even know where my home point is set to. Let's not do that. I think my home point is set to the starter island or something. But it's all good. Okay. Um, we could try the snow bandits. Or the snowman, not bandits. What am I on about? But I wish there was a feature to, like, turn off this stupid movement, bro. It's kind of annoying, actually. Yeah, I think the blox routes would help me a lot more with these enemies, but oh, they're just annoying me. Wait, hang on. What is my Hang on. Okay, so okay, I need to bring up the defense. 650. Okay, I'm gonna let that rise up a little bit. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna get that maxed out. So then I have a bit more, a little bit more health to deal with. But yeah, welcome into the stream, everyone. Appreciate you all being here. I'm starting the stream early in the morning. I will say most of the time I don't start streams this early. Normally I'm still asleep. I was supposed to do a stream on the fish update last night, but I wanted to get some sleep early. Yeah, I wanted to get to sleep early so I could actually get up early like I am now and doing this. I went to bed at like 11 p.m. or something like that, and I'm awake up at. I mean, I woke up at like 7 a.m. or 6 a.m. I should say, but I wanted to wait a bit until I actually was awake a bit more. So I just laid in bed for a few hours. But yeah, it's 8 a.m. So that's helped me a lot. I mean, mind you, I can fight that, big snowman or yeti or whatever you want to call him. The only problem with it, I'm still not high enough level to really fight him. Actually, I might get the snowman quest done first, and then I will see how we go with that gorilla. Because he's going to give me a lot of levels. I think what I'll do this time around, once the XP runs out, yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Once the XP timer is run out, then I will, hop off and do some other things. Not really sure what other things I want to do entirely yet, but we'll see. But I don't really have that much time. I mean, I can push it to 2 hours. Really, I only have like an hour and a half, but I'll see if I can push it to 2 hours. Or 2 hours and basically 3 hours, really. I mean, I'll be like an hour late to my thing I have to do, but it's all good. It can wait. It's important, but it's not too important. Look, I would love to try and become a content creator on here as well as Fish, but I'm not sure how the content creator works in blox groups. I think you just got to be famous. Damn. Doing so well too. I'm not sure why it spawned you all the way down here, but this guy's still in combat. I don't even know which one I was fighting, to be honest. Oh, I was fighting this guy. Ah, he just reset, goddammit. If you're not quick enough to them, they will reset their health. Alright, we're gonna see if we can fight Mr. Yeti Man. Damn, nice. That was a big level up. XP really does help. Uh, get out of shift lock real quick. Okay, we're gonna fight Mr. Yeti. Go on to shift lock again. So then shift lock is good because you can literally just walk backwards. You can moonwalk basically. Moonwalk. This guy, see, they're telling me to fight this guy at level 105 and he's level 110, bro. What's that shit? And this guy is basically just like a Relic King, just reskinned. That's all this guy is. He does the same exact moves and all that. But they have made him slightly stronger. Or I guess a bit stronger. I'm gonna have to just like, damn. Don't kill him, don't kill him, don't do it. Damn it. Ooh, damn. It's gonna take a bit to kill him. I don't know if you remember last weekend when I was streaming, there was a guy in my session that was struggling to kill this guy. So that's what's gonna happen with me, I reckon. There we go, perfect. Always want to stick out of his area. Nice. Oh, I got the other guy on my shit, that's not what I want. Nice. Welcome in, everyone. Get out of here. Nice. Oh, goddamn. I just need to keep him as distant from me as possible. Okay, we're doing a lot better. Ah, that fucked it right there. I learned his movesets and then I just ruined it. Yeah, it probably would be a lot easier if I had blox routes, but we will sort that out later. He's gonna do the move, I think. He's gonna do his move. There we go. There we go. 3 minutes until he respawns again. Damn, that's hella levels. Okay. Okay. That's not too bad. We've got some stashes. We've got. I still don't really know what the Yeti's fur is used for. Like, I got so much of it on my main account, but I generally don't know what it's used for. Okay, what we might do, I'm going to put a few of these stats into. Okay, I feel like we I mean, I got stat refunds. For now, we're gonna.
You'll need some help.
No, I think I'm good for now. I'm sort of doing a challenge for myself to where I'm not trying to be rude to you with the helping part, which would be good, but I want to do a run, a complete run, to where it's this solo and it's just me. Because for the past probably the 2 or 3 accounts that I've had, like my main account, I got help with. My second account, I got help with, and then this account is just, just normal. So I want to see how far I can really make it just on my own, just with me just knowing the game from my main account, really. Because at the moment, I got another account yesterday to max level, just another one of my, just another account that was, there. But I'm sort of doing a different method for that one. That's also with help, but a different source of help. Okay, 110. We'll do that, that, and that. Everything is basically the same. We will change them stats later, but we'll do one more grind with the bandits until we can get to a different island. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this season. They're easy to kill, and I don't have to do as many.
I'm enjoying this live.
I'm enjoying this live. Thanks, Bo. I appreciate it. I'm trying my best. I wouldn't say I'm the best live streamer, but I do try my best to keep people entertained. I mean, there's not much I can really do with the live stream to make it better anyway. Because I run my stream through a PS5, which most people do that, but they sort of screen capture their PS5s to a PC, and because I don't have a PC, I can't really do that. So I just have to do everything, raw footage of everything. It's like when I do YouTube videos, like all that's just filmed through the PS5. Nothing's edited, it's just straight raw. And I don't really have any software on the PS5 that I can actually edit things. Besides doing capture cut to when the video is actually uploaded, then I can like do it from my phone and then edit that way, but I don't really bother doing that. And it's mainly just because I'm not good at editing anyway. So if I was to do something like that, I'll probably mess up the whole video by taking something out that I wanted in there. All I can say is, the people who do edit YouTube videos, bro, congrats to you, bro, because I don't know how you do it. Like that, I feel like editing YouTube videos would just stress me out. But eventually I will have to figure that crap out to where I can actually edit videos properly and do thumbnails and stuff like that, but it is what it is. Yeah, I was supposed to do this. I was supposed to do the stream like probably 3 or 4 days ago, but it's been like a whole week. But it's mainly just because I've been busy on a few other accounts. Like at the moment, I'm also grinding on one of my other mates' accounts. Like I basically, actually, he technically made an account or something like that, and with that account, I've already got him to second C in about 3 hours. But again, that's through a different method. A different method that I can't exactly say. Actually, no, I did say I was gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I can't remember what. I think it's 120 for the next island. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna get to 120. Okay, that's 90,000. Do I want to do snowman? I should do snowman because I have to get one extra more than what I already have, but they give me more XP. So we're gonna do the snowman. Yeah, but that yeah, like my friend's account that I'm grinding on as well. Um, yeah, in 3 hours, because I used a bunch of codes, which was a total of 5 hours and 30 minutes of like a bunch of codes. And in that time period, I got to second C in an hour, or yeah, I would say it was about an hour, and I got to second C. And then the rest of the timer was grinding in second C. And in, I would say, 3 hours past that, I'm already basically at third C. I'm like level 1300 or something like that. And that was like just a 4 hour period. And there's still like I think there's like still like 50 minutes or so left of the timer, or maybe like it might be 40 minutes or something left. But yeah, in an hour I made it to second C. But that is with help with other sources I have.
Oh, I'm LV 1400 and I need 100 LVS to third C.
Yeah, yeah. Like, in a way, it's not entirely hard to get third C, which is good. The only thing you really need, once you're at 1500, you will, just with a tip, you need to try and get a fruit valued at $1 million for a boss that you have to fight at. If you know the cafe in Second C, the thing behind it, there's a castle up on the hill. You'll have to talk to a person there. You'll have to hold out a fruit, talk to the guy again with the fruit held out.
Why no one is chatting?
I don't know, there's no one in here. It's just you, I think. But most of the time, people just like, just watch the stream, they don't really chat. Now, as long as people are enjoying my streams, I don't really bother too much about the chatting. But yeah. But all you really need for the second C part, or like the third C, you just need a fruit valued at 1 million. Then you've got to take that to the castle on the hill behind the cafe. Then there's a guy in there that you have to talk to. Once you give him the fruit, he will unlock the door to the boss fight. But then you also have to do a puzzle that's in that cafe as well, or on that castle thing. There's a puzzle I have to do to release some bandits, and you've got to kill someone, and then you've got to do some other things. It's like a three-part process to actually get the third C. It's not entirely hard, but I mean, once you know what you're doing, it's kind of easy. The main part, or I guess the hardest part, is just getting the fruit valued at 1 million. Like the fruit that you want to try and get really, that's the cheapest, is the Quake. That's just valued at 1 million. Like you can go higher. You can have a Croatian fruit that's 1.4 million value. Like I had to trade a Quake fruit to one of my other accounts that I had. That's the one I got max level like 2 days ago, or yeah, I think 2 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago. I got it there, the max level. I don't know, I'm more. I'm not sure if this is going to get me to 120, but it'll be close. Okay, we'll do one more grind with the same enemies, and then we should hopefully be able to go to the next island. Welcome into the chat, everyone. Welcome in. I don't think we're going to use swords for the whole entire run. I mean, mind you, I've never used swords for a whole entire run, to be honest. I mean, we could do that. But it is a blox fruits game, so fruits make a lot more sense to actually use. But yeah. I mean, yeah, we could just to defeat the purpose of the game and just use swords or even melee, but oh, it's already been 3 minutes then. Actually, I think it's been longer than that. We're not going to worry about killing the Yeti. We've already killed him once. It already takes too long to kill him as it is. But yeah, the balancing, like what I said last week in the stream, the balancing with the level system in the game is so crappy and shit. Like, the game is good, but the balancing for the levels and NPCs that you have to kill is already shitted as it is. Like, that Yeti right there is level 110. The game wants you to fight him at level 105. Why would I fight him at a lower level while he's a higher level? It makes no sense at all. Because it's just prone for you dying quicker. You might as well get to his level, or just above his level, and then fight him. It would make your life easier. Because then you're a little bit more tougher than him. But fighting an NPC at the NPC being level 110 and you're 105, it just makes no sense. That's what I've noticed with like even the small NPCs. Like these ones are like level 100, and they're wanting you to fight these at I think it's 102 or something or 103. Actually, I can't remember. Let's see, the bandits are level 90. I have to check real quick. Damn. But yeah, the leveling in this game is kind of a little difficult. Like for third, or at least for second.
Wanna be friends, I will help you, but I got chat suspended for 3 days.
Damn. I mean, all I can say, I can't really chat with anyone and feel, well, unless you're in my age group. Remind you, I don't really chat in the Roblox chat anyway. That's because I can't read and write properly. I just kind of avoid the chat system, to be honest. But, it's like I said before, I just wanted to kind of do this a bit solo. I mean, yeah, it might take me a long time, but I'm going to estimate think what I said in the last stream was going to take me like a month or two. I mean, technically it shouldn't, but who knows? I don't really care how long this grind takes because this will be my first ever series solo blox routes, and it's just me. Okay, so 120 is the next one. Okay. Now that we're 120, we're gonna leave this crappy ass island, and we're gonna head. Did I? Okay, we're not gonna. Actually, I'm hoping I've got money to buy blox routes. I guess we'll see when we get to that place. We're gonna grab a boat. This guy's a fisherman, isn't he? Interesting. I was trying to figure out the fishing thing with my other account, but
This live is my favorite.
appreciate it, bro. Yeah, damn. I'm gonna lie, it's hard to play on controller because my left trigger is like just randomly goes off with a dashing. Kind of annoying. Like when you don't want to dash, the thing will dash, but then when you're trying not to dash, it will just, I guess, dash. Very annoying. It's like when you're just trying to like walk around, it will dash, and then when you are trying to dash, it won't do it. It's very annoying. Oh, very annoying. I just wish there was a button on your controller that you could just press, sort of like PC. With PC, you just have to press Q and it will dash for you. Mind you, I have a keyboard for the PS5 as well as a mouse, but because there's so many buttons that you have to press that are so far apart from each other with all your combos that you have to do, or just like moves, it makes it a lot harder to work with the keyboard. I guess if you use keyboard and mouse for like many years and stuff, it's easy, but I'm gonna lie, everything with PC is actually kind of a lot more difficult than a lot of people think. Okay. Hopefully I've got the money. 2 hours or done it.
Yo, bro.
Yo, what's up, bro? Okay, we have just enough money. Gonna spend a lot of money.
Last night, the last time I had to sleep.
Rubber? I mean, what's up?
I can roll a fruit for you, BTW.
Yeah, it's all good, bro. I mean, I think rubber's good.
Your user I need.
I don't have room to add you to the server, bro. It's already full with my other accounts I have added. I've got rubber. What's rubber? How good's rubber? I mean, we could try and use rubber. 250. I've never used rubber, but I
What
guess.
is it?
What? What do you mean? Because I've already got my server, my private server is set to private, so I've only got selected people in it. Just so a lot of like the people I have like added or wherever it is don't bother me. But because this is an account I'm not using, technically, I'm only using this account for this series. This account will never be used for anything else. Because the only thing I use this account for is just to get into my private servers for my main account. That's this basically the purpose of this account is. But because it's the only
Bro,
account,
just add me, then unadd me.
I mean I can, but
I just wanna roll for you.
um, let's see what can I do in front of me. What we could do? I'll do it this way. What we can do is go here. We'll go in here. We need to. See, can I do that? Okay. What the fuck am I getting SE for? Well, yeah, add that username. I can then add you or whatever it is. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna eat that fruit dust yet. Okay.
Added.
Right.
I join you sit in a fruit folly then leave.
Radio. Righty, you should be added. The only problem with it, I don't think you can join the account either way, though. I think you still might have to get added to the server, though. Which, if that is the case... Can you actually join
I
the server?
can't join you.
Yeah, give me a second. I will sort that out now. That's if I have
Lol
room.
lol.
I guess we'll see. I should have, hopefully, room. Okay. Well, I opened the server for now, so join up while you can. Because you don't have your settings is set to where nobody can add you to a private server, so join up while you can before I set the account back to private again. The server's unlocked for now. And it's going to add these just for why I'm waiting. Why I'm waiting. Where's the next island? That's over there. You better join up, bro. Can't wait all day. Got things I got to do, you know. The server is open for you to be able to join
I
up
still
this account.
can't join it. Why what axo in the side have to add to join?
I still can't join. I don't know why my account on private server to add. I mean, I've opened the server though. The server is open. I mean, this user is not eligible to be added to a private server. You have to go into your settings and allow people to add you to a server. And I think the only way you can do that is the only way you can be added to a server is you have to be 16 years old and above, I think, to actually have that feature enabled.
Okay.
But yeah, there's like some setting somewhere. I can't remember how to do it, but there's a setting in your Roblox account that you can turn on to where you can allow people to add you to a server, where it's friends or just anyone.
Rural I-15. Grow it.
Yeah, it may work. I'm not sure, but what I've heard is apparently it's 16 or something. But you might as well give it a go just
Join
to
the
see.
public and join me.
Join a public. I mean, it could, but then more of a higher chance of me dying. That's the only reason I'm in a private server. And I'll
Let's
have to.
end this here with just like one other person.
Um, I guess we could try. Um, okay, I guess what we're doing now. Okay, we'll join a public server just for you.
I have extensive for that.
You're not even in a freaking server, bud. Telling me to join, you're not even in a server. This dude, bro. This dude. Telling me to join, you're not even in a freaking server.
Hi.
How you going, bro? Welcome.
I am now. Brew lag.
Okay.
I did any go see brew. Can I add you?
No.
One sec mate our release right.
Yep, yep. To anyone in the chat, I do want to make it a little bit clear. I'm not really adding anyone to this account. I mean, if you do want to be added, you'll have to add this account here. The Boss Dog account is my main account. But mind you, I have a limit of 800 people I can follow on that account. Because this account is just an old account that I'm not exactly using.
The IT.
Let's see.
Join now.
Yeah, this account is the old account, so don't want to be rude to all you, but I am not adding anyone to the account. And anyone who I do add to the account will be unadded anyway or blocked or whatever it is. No, probably not blocked, just unadded later. No, it's not mine. Mr. Yeti Man, eh? I'm not fruit. How's that though? Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. No, I don't want to make a got put in there. No, already a bad sign. Already getting killed. Yep, fucking figured so. Can't have fun in block shoots anymore, can you? No, what the fuck you roll me then? The smoke? I mean, is smoke actually better? No, let's do that real quick then. Is smoke better than what I just have? Is smoke better than... Okay, so no, rubber is better. I mean, this has a lot less stats, but rubber is further down the list, which means it's better. The main fruit I'm gonna need mainly is light. Light or eagle, something that flies. Because this has a sword. I mean, saying rubber is on the bottom of the list, I might as well just eat that, because...
W bro smoke give you the loggy rabbitly.
That? Rose, by the way, smoke gives you the... Smoke gives you what? I can half the message of calm. Smoke gives you the... I don't know what the ability is. I'm just using the fruit that is classed as the best fruit. And smoke is basically classed as the uncommon.
Where they lower level the NPC they can't hit you.
And then I guess... No check. Gains the user a rubber body immune to electric attacks and enough to deal a fair of effect damage. Okay, let's this one give you. Offers the user immunity of smoke attacks and
Just eat identity.
is useful for grinding as a new player.
And try it.
I guess. But it says for new players, I mean, I guess we'll see how we go. Why did I drop it? Can't even fucking drop it, bro. Okay, eat it, bro. Bruh.
You got nothing to lose.
I mean, I've got all to lose.
Try on monkey NPC. IT can't hit you.
No, the monkey's like the weakest enemy in the whole entire game, but I guess we'll see. Is the monkey. Okay. It's basically just parrying.
C8.
Yeah, but it just depends if the fruit's actually powerful. I mean, the dying part I don't really care about because the bounty is useless in this game. But, I mean, it may help me. That'll help me for now, I guess. Um,
If they like 5 level lower, they can't hit you.
yeah.
No NPCs grind desks.
Yeah. I mean, it will help me out for now.
So asteroids.
Yeah. It will help me out for now, I would say. Well, what I need to do though is turn that on, turn that. There. This game, bro. Let's see if it works. Did I join quick enough? Okay, cool. I joined the account quick enough. Because my main account is in third C. As long as I can join quick enough, it works. Okay. That's good. Okay. Right. Why can't this music just stay off, bro? Like, shut up. Copyright music. We can't have that. I mean, I'm not getting paid for the music, but still. Even though I'm not getting paid for. Okay, no, it did not work. Okay. The private server did not work because I didn't join fast enough. Fuck's sake. Okay, I need to move my head cam over. Put it over there. Ah, fucking hell. Oh, I'll try this again. I mean, the way this works is I have to. I basically have to join the exact same time that the server gets into the server. There we go. That time it worked. Now, the only reason I say I have to do it quick is because my main account is in third C. And if I want to join it without the server locking me out, I basically have to join it really goddamn quick. But the smoke fruit should help me out for a bit. Does it have an M1? That's audio shit fruit there. Not even a fucking M1. Okay, that's a bad sign. I mean, it is got it on. Does it apply to... Do I have to have it out for it to work? No. Okay, so technically I don't actually need to have stats for it. I mean, we can use it to level up. It will help me for now. Where's my compass taking me? Where is that? Now, at least we're a lot closer, so that's good. God damn, it's got a lot more hotter. But yeah. I appreciate you helping me out, bro. It makes my life a little easier. Oh, just grab a faster boat, or semi-faster. Okay. I mean, we already heavily used the timer up a bit there, but we haven't used it much. We've only used about 30 to 40 minutes, something like that. That's the other people. That's their little starter island they have. Okay, we've got here. Oh, okay. 3 hours. Oh, way big. 4 hours. God damn. Why the fuck does it take so long to spawn? Yeah. I mean, okay. 120, 8 cheese. Yeah, that's gonna be good. We never had to smoke food, so it's gonna be immunity. At least, hopefully. It means I don't have to, like, run around now. I'm gonna just sit here. I may still use the smoke's ability, just so I can actually level up a bit more. No, that didn't work. Yeah. So it's hard to estimate. The fuck, I'm really that weak, holy shit. Okay. 23, I mean... Okay, so it's just 50. Okay, it's actually pretty easy to level this up then. That's good to know. See if we can use a different ability on this guy once we get him low enough. Okay. 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 Not bad. Not bad at all. It's not bad. Like, most of the time I use fruits with M1s because it makes it a lot easier to play the game, but I can understand why they've selected this fruit as a starter fruit though. It's because it's doo-doo for actual physical damage, but it works for immunity. Which is, I guess is good, but it would help if it had like some kind of M1. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we'll get it to like level 50 or something. But... yeah, there's no point. All I can say is there's really no point me leveling up my But yeah, there's no point leveling up my blox fruits because the fruit already has no M1, so it would be pointless. I feel like that's probably what this fruit's made for, though. It's probably made for no, like, leveling up your M1 or whatever it is. Because that's all your blox fruits is really used for. If your fruit has an M1, then you should level up your blox fruits. But yeah, saying this doesn't have M1, it'd be pointless. You just have to use normal moves, but hey, it is what it is. At least it's working, so that's a good thing. Okay, we're only going to be playing until that timer runs out. Nice, we leveled up, but not the level up one. I'm not sure just yet, but I may buy like 24-hour timer or maybe 12-hour timer for this account, like from my main account maybe. Not sure yet though. Have to think about it. That is a fucking lot of Robux to spend. Okay, we're getting better. Nice. Nice. We're lucky to see. I don't know who killed him. I mean, technically he should still be active on my server, but I think because I was in a public server, it wrecked. What's this one doing? Oh, 130, damn. Almost at him. I think he should be spawned, hopefully. I'm gonna double check. This is a private server, he should still be here, right? Yeah, he is. And if I'm lucky enough, I should get a coat from that guy. They're saying I don't have boss drops, I don't know. Perfect, evenly distributed. However you want to say that. I noticed a lot of people in like video games don't evenly, layer their points out with things. I guess sometimes it is hard to calculate the points that you need for certain things, but it's already 9 AM. We've been here for an hour. Actually, not really. I don't know if we've been here for actually. Yeah. Close to an hour. We've got like 2 minutes until an hour. Okay. As long as I can get them low enough without exactly killing them with the sword, we're good. I think there's a sword scaler here somewhere. Actually, maybe not. I'm not sure if I'll use this account like just for sword build or not. I don't know. I mean, my main account sort of is a sword build. It's actually mainly blox fruits, but if you're using Buddha fruit and you have a sword, then that's sort of where this fruit comes into play. Because Buddha isn't a M1 fruit, and the same with this one. So really, that type of fruit layout there, you want a sword build and not a blox fruit build. But if you're using like dragon, tiger, stuff like that, you want a fruit build. And mind you, because I've got dragon, Kasune, I think the new tiger fruit, I think, or werewolf, or whatever it is. I've got that as the moment, but yeah. My main account is sort of a bit of a pay-to-win account. Because Dragon and Kasune is both at 600 master. I maxed that shit out months ago. Or a few years ago, 1 or 2. Yeah, this account we're gonna. Yeah, this account's just gonna be a complete free to play, which all I can say is it's already becoming to be tedious. This is why I say this might take me a month or two to actually get to max level. And it's not just because the game's hard, it's just because free to play is the worst way to play in this game. With all the like permanent fruits that you have, free to play is probably the hardest way to play this game. All I can say is a few people would probably agree with me, a few people won't, but if you played this game long enough, like I have, with a pay to win account, and then at the moment with a free to play account, pay to win in about, I would say, 24 hours. In about 24 hours of playing this game, I would already be at like level 500 in 24 hours. And saying I've played for like second day already, this is longer than 24 hours already, I'm not even close to level 500. And this is because it's free to play. And what I mean with the pay to win account is by, Dark Blade, which is like 1200 Robux. And then you've got your Kasune fruit, which I didn't buy that at the very start of the game. I brought that as I was going into second sea. So one of the islands somewhere, sort of like this island a little bit, but different. I think that's the island way over there with that big fountain, the fountain island. That's the island that I brought my Kasune at. And then once I got into second sea, like I think a week or two later, I brought Dragon Fruit. That was when the rework came out. That's when I brought that. And goddamn, I can say the Kasune and the Dragon Fruit are probably the two best fruits in the game. Obviously, Dragon's number one. Mind you, a lot of people have used that just for PvP, but like, I don't even use it for PvP. I just use it for grinding. Every fruit that I use is literally just grinding fruit. Even though 90% of the time people just use it for straight up PvP, which, again, I just hate when people do that, because it kind of just pisses me off, but this guy can still hit me. Okay, so enemies can't, but bosses can. That's tough.
Now everyone left button here for you.
Yeah, a lot of people don't always stay. Sort of like in Twitch streams too. Everyone just, never stays. But yeah, it's all good. I mean, I'm used to it. I mean, mind you, it makes it harder for me to become a content creator when people leave the streams. Because, like, with Twitch, I'm not really sure if I can talk about Twitch on YouTube, but I'm going to do it anyway. With Twitch, to become a content creator on Twitch, it's kind of easy. Like, a lot of people would assume it's hard, which there's only one part that actually makes it hard. The way Twitch works is you have to have, at least for the game I want to get content creator on, you have to have 2,000 subscribers or 2,000 followers, which I am basically there. I'm at like 1.1k. And then you've got, then you've got to have like 10 average views in the stream. I don't think it matters how long it's in there, as long as you have 10 average on weekly streams, basically. So basically, every stream you've kind of got to have 10 active viewers. But YouTube's a little bit more difficult, though. Because I think the minimum to become content creator for the YouTube side of it is you need 15,000 subscribers, which I'm going to be honest, I'm never getting there. Or maybe one day, but it's already hard as it is. And saying I get basically hardly anyone in the streams anyway, but I mean, the last stream I did with this game, I got like a total of 32 views, like in the stream in total, because it registered people joining, typing, and then leaving. Yeah, it basically calculates the people in the stream, and then it also just saves it, which is good. I wish it did that with Twitch, but it does not. It only calculates the people that have actually stayed for the whole entire stream. Yeah, when people leave the stream, it doesn't calculate it. A little annoying, but, you know, what can you do? Oh, it's like a tornado. Ah. Oh, damn. I don't know if this is damaging him, but... damaging? I don't think so. I was just doing that for the fun of it, I guess. Ow. Ooh. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, well, we're making do, we're making do. It is still, you know, it's not taking much damage, and it's also just because there is no blox fruit stats. If I had blox fruit stats, it would be doing a lot more damage, but now I do know that even though bosses, you know, I'm not really sure why, like, why is it that enemies can't attack me, but the bosses can? Like, can we just make it to where the bosses can't attack? As far as I know, I think the guy did say that as long as the enemy's 5 levels below me, he can't attack me. Which I'm the same level as him, so I think that's what that is. I'm not really sure how long this guy takes us to respawn. Smack your bitch ass. Damn. Okay. So how long does he take to respawn? Oh, only 5 minutes, okay. So why does this Mr. Greybeard take freaking 4 hours then? What the fuck's that about? Okay. We're just gonna level this up until we have no points left. Alright, 135. Same stats with all of it. And I think level 140 or 150 is when I leave this place. Yeah, okay. I am doing so much more damage. And I'm still somewhat weak, but you know, I'm still doing more damage. Okay, I don't know why it throws it out. Like, why can't it just, you know, do it right there in front of me? I feel like that move does. Okay, well, I can fly with this, that's good. Okay, I don't know how long that lasts for, but... I should really level up my sword a lot more than the fruit, but... At least the good thing about leveling up the fruit, even though it's not permanent, the good thing about leveling up, why I have it, is if I do get a better fruit, then when I do get the smoke again, it's already leveled up for me. So then I can, you know, use it again if I wanted to. That's like if you buy a permanent. Like before you want to buy a permanent fruit, try and roll a fruit that you want, then use it, level it up until you get the money to actually buy permanent, that's if you like the fruit. Yeah, your stats are already there, already pre-saved for you, so you don't have to level it up again. That's what I've done with some fruits. I've like leveled them up a bit before I brought permanent. That's only if I like the fruit though. A lot of fruits I haven't even brought permanent just because I don't like them. But dragon was like the number one fruit that I always wanted. And for 5,000 Robux, kind of insane, but you know, if you like the fruit, you might as well buy it. But all I can say, I kind of wish I was American, because then the Robux would be cheaper for me. Because as far as I know, I think 10,000 Robux in American dollars is like $100 or something like that. I think. Well, that might be like 20,000 or whatever it is. Oh no, yeah. Yeah, 10,000 Robux is $100 for the Americans. Or to be exact, it's like $9.99, which is $100. And then come to Australia and buy Robux for 10,000 Robux, you're paying $185. So you're paying $85 more than America just for Robux. That's just for 10,000 Robux. Like, what are we doing here, Australia? And then also, to add on to that, we can't even gamble in Roblox because of Australia's rules. Australian gambling rules, which, I'm going to be honest, doesn't make any goddamn sense. Because as a lot of people don't know, Australia was number one for gambling. Australia invented gambling. Like, you would think America invented it, but no. Australia was the first people to ever invent gambling. And mind you, we still have casinos, pubs, stuff like that have pokie machines that you can gamble on. And then to become second place is, second in line from Australia is Los Angeles, that have bigger casinos and a lot more arcade machines, or a lot more gambling machines, basically. Poker machines, as you would call it. So, Australia was number one, but then, weirdly enough, any Roblox game you play on, so for example, you've got Roller Garden, well, just make that an example. They have like special eggs that you can buy for Robux. I don't get to see that in Australia. And then you have, for another example, Fish. If you've played Roblox Fish, they have skin crates that are in the game. And the skin crates are like, if you go to Moosewood, there's a skin crate dealer that's right next to Moosewood that you can buy exclusive skins only from that place that you can get. Mind you, only US can access that point. Australia can't. It basically will just pop up saying, this is not made for you. That's all it will tell you for Australia. It won't even get to show you. It will just say it's not made for you. And even with rivals, if you want to buy, skins, sort of like Fish, where you're just buying skin crates to buy skins for your rods, but that's also with in-game money. The way Rivals works is you have to spend a Robux to buy these little card packs that is classed as gambling. And again, it makes no sense because Australia was number one for gambling, but now you can't gamble on Roblox. The only way you can do it is by a VPN and your phone, because that's the way I do it. Like, Australia can't stop kids from gambling. As long as you know how to access a VPN, then you can gamble all you want. Because that's really what I do. If I want to buy something in Fish, like for example, the skin crates at Moosewood, like I think I brought about 40 skin crates of the Galaxy ones that they added to the game. I brought 40 of them. That cost me $600 million in game. And mind you, I think I had like 2.1 or $2.6 billion, or whatever it is. So I spent $600 million out of that, and it took me down to, like 1.5 or 1.4 billion or something. Or Yeah, 1.4 billion, which is kind of insane, but you know, that's the only way you can bypass the gambling rules is by just using a VPN that you've set to America. And I've actually, I use that a lot, even for Grow a Garden sometimes, just to buy like special eggs that the game wouldn't let me physically buy. It is annoying, but when you want to buy something that the game won't let you buy, you have to bypass the laws. It's like if you watched Laser Beam's new video, where he basically pointed out that he couldn't buy, I guess, Lucky Blocks in, I think it was a Fortnite rip-off of frickin' Brain Rot or something. But what can you do? That's part of Australia right there. He basically shows you what you have to do to actually bypass things. You've either got to have someone that you know from America that has an American account, and then you just got to give them money to buy the things that you want, or like me, which, mind you, this account I'm playing on right now is an American account, but it doesn't have any of the American stuff. Because I've logged into it in Australia, it is no longer classed as an American account. That's the worst part about it. If you want an American account, you basically won't be able to log into it in Australia because it will basically lock it to Australia then. Which that's where I sort of learnt the hard way with that. I just love this. I can just stand right in the middle of them. Mind you, this is probably the best way to AFK because I can literally just sit here with my auto clicker, just spamming my button. Not even spam, just holding it. The best way to do it. All I'm doing is holding my my auto clicker button down. Not really sure why we're still moving forward though. I think it's the NPCs. Yeah, I think the only way you're going to be able to do this is by doing it with like a bigger area that isn't close to water, or like something that you're not going to just fall into the water on. Yeah, like, I'm just moving forward, like not even moving my stick forward. It's just doing it for me. And I think it's just because I'm hitting him. Yeah, it's only when I hit them. I don't know. Let's check if Mr. Big Man's back yet. Mind you, I'm like 10 levels or higher than him already. Oh, he's back. Okay. Oh, we don't do him. I am 10, or I'm actually 13 levels higher than him, basically. Like, I'm at 43, but I'm 10 levels higher than him. So, will this boss still be able to hit me? Okay, so the ability of stopping them does not work for me. That is stupid. Like, what's the point of having a fruit that only works for the NPCs and not the bosses? I don't like that. I do not like that at all, sir. Yeah, get eaten alive, bear. Boom, bar. Ow. Ooh. Mr. Bear. Ooh, he almost got me. I'm doing better. There. Oh, he freaking broke. Damn it. Thought I lagged out then. A little bit of lag spike there. Again, why is it spawning me so far away? And the worst thing about it, if it spawns me too far away, and I can't get to the boss fight quick enough, it will eventually just reset itself. And again, we can't have that. We can't be having that, sir. Okay, can you stop doing that stupid ass move there? We don't need that. We do not need that negativity in this life. Okay. Yes, but in my zone for that to work. Get in, sir. It would be good if the fruit would actually work and not be. Man, I'm a little closer. A little closer than being way over there. But still, why put me so far away? He's almost dead. There we go. Ooh, advanced weapon dealer. What do you have? Oh, damn, he's got 3 weapons. Oh, advanced weapon dealer is just your gun. Not going to lie, I have never done a gun build in this game ever. And there is a reason for that, and it's mainly because guns are just not good. Actually, I wouldn't say they're not good. I can't really point out them because I've never used them, but just saying that I've never seen a single person in blox itself use weapons like gun builds. Actually, I've seen one single person use them in my life of playing blox. I've only seen a single person use a weapon. And I think it was like a cannon build. Who knows? Maybe one day I might do a build. I don't want to, like, if I make a whole new account, this with weapons or something, because you still have to get pretty far in the game to even buy weapons, which you have to go all the way here to get the weapons. Because the other islands are basically beginner islands where there's no weapons. But who knows? I may do like a weapon build either on my main account or something else. Because my main account's max level. Yeah, my main account's max level, and I think it's V3 or V4 of Ghoul. Mind you, I got my friend on my account to do it for me just because he knows what he's doing. Which it just makes you faster and it makes you do lifesteal to enemies. So I think the way it works is when an enemy attacks you, the damage that the enemy does to you, if you're hitting the enemy back, whatever the damage the enemy did to you, you're basically gaining that back by hitting the enemy and getting your health back. but it only applies to the enemy hitting you first. So whatever damage this enemy's done to me, which is like nothing, but you know, it basically just gains your crap back. Mind you, ghoul isn't entirely hard to get. You just have to do, I think you just have to wait for a boss to spawn, which is the cursed captain or the cursed ship. You have to wait for the cursed captain to spawn, which, oh, it's not rare, but it is hard for him to spawn. You've got to wait for a perfect time. You've got to kill him before sunrise, I think. You've got to kill him before the sun comes up, or before it comes night time, one of the two. And you've got to get a thing off him. And if you did not get that thing, like I actually got lucky. I got it first try because I was using Buddha fruit and I almost died like freaking 10 times fighting him. But even for being max level, still close to dying because he's actually pretty good and he's got like, I think he's got like 200,000 health. And I did it all by myself, but goddamn, it is tough to kill an enemy when you don't have the stats or whatever it is. But I did do it though. Okay, so 150, New Island. I mean, we've only got an hour and 30 minutes until we end this stream. I mean, the stream time compared to that time in game is a lot different, but we're already at 1 hour and... How do I do this again? It's triangle. Yep. When your boat messes up to where it doesn't want to, you know, turn properly or go in reverse, you just got to hold triangle and press your forward button and it will eventually work. Where am I going? Freaking... Oh, Sky Island. I mean... Hopefully I have the energy to actually get to Upper Sky. Actually, hang on. I do have plenty of stats in melee, don't I? I could buy, if I have the money, that is, which I do not think I do. We're going to check anyway real quick. I don't think I have the stats, but I think there is a fighting style I can buy here. Mind you, Water Kung Fu is really good, or I think Shark Man is also really good. Water Kung Fu or Shark Man, they're two best fighting styles, just because there's no cooldown on the attack speed. You can just spam the shit out of it and it will just keep going. Yeah, a rock right over there to the left is where we're heading. We're going to go there first before we go to the sky. I do have 750 or 770, so I think I do have enough power to get up there. Actually, no, we have smoke for it. We can just fly up there. What am I on about? I don't even have to jump up there. Yeah. I do hate how you have to go all the way up to where the point is just to come back down to where the castle is. Just to fight the person. You know how annoying that is? He's over here. This person here! Let's see. I have spent my years of research to teach every race the power of electric claw. God damn! Okay, I figure we don't have the money for it, but holy shit.
They wanna be friends, hyphen.
Like I said before, I'm not adding anyone to this account. I mean, if you add, and you can always be friends on my main account. If you add Tim Tam 2099, you can add that account. That's the main account I play on every day. Because when you do find the username, the display name is BossDog99. Because I'm not sure if today or tomorrow, I'm not sure. Because I may do a live stream either on, it might be on Twitch. I might be doing a live stream on Twitch of fish. I'm taking a little bit of a break from it, but there's also some swords over here I can buy as well. This one's 100k, isn't it? That's 1 million, damn. 400, okay. Well, I don't have the money for that. Don't even have the money for that. I think I've actually got that sword in my main account, but yeah. That's the Sky Island that we'll be getting to. I think you have to be like level 1 something? Can't remember actually. Welcome into the chat, everyone. Perfect. Stats. I could have just, added more points to that thing, but I mean, the more things I have, the better it is. So 150 for that, and Dark Master's 175. God damn. Okay, gonna be here for a bit. Hey, at least we're getting more. At least we're getting good things though. 315,000. Save point in. Isn't there like something I can go in here? Hang on, isn't there? Isn't there like a door that I can enter in here? A door that you can enter? Yeah. I thought there was a door that you can enter in one of these buildings. I'll be thinking of something else. Okay, then we'll grab this chest real quick. Make sure these enemies can't kill me. Yep. We'll try and bunch them up. They're freaking far apart from each other, but... Okay, okay. I must have not hit him. It's just chaos. Only 45 damage, that is kinda crappy. No, it is kind of hard to focus on one person, because like, you don't really know who the hell you're hitting. Okay, 3 more enemies I need. Looks like we're just gonna have to... Alright. I'll just kill these 2 people real quick. Oh, spamming his button freaking makes my freaking wrist sore, bro. I guess it is easier for people on PC, I guess. But, god damn. Playing on controller makes your freaking wrist sore. Because all you're doing is just spamming the shit out of R2. Because I can't just hold R2 to freaking fight. If I'm holding R2, it doesn't do nothing. I have to actually just press it. If they had a feature to where I could actually hold R2 down and fight, it would make my life so much easier. And another thing, why does this quest guy need to be so far away? Like, can't you just be like closer to where the enemies actually are? Make my life easy, you know? Make my life easy. Perfect. And the good thing about leveling up, by the time I actually get to Sky Island, at least I'll actually have enough stats anyway. I look at these guys have got wings on them. It's kind of cool. Look at how freaking fast they spam. They're actually spamming faster than I am. Like, literally, though. Oh, they spam so much quicker than I do. I mean, they have two swords, I understand, but god damn, I have three. No, I'm actually getting hungry, bro. God damn. What time is it? 9:45. Okay. How do you get all the way over there? Why does that one enemy look like he's bugging out? That's me. I didn't even level up my melee to begin with. So yeah, it would be pointless buying that freaking electric claw anyway. It's not even maxed out. I mean, technically, it doesn't matter if I max out the melee point thing on here. It really only matters with your actual stat. And saying it's actually upgraded pretty well, there's really not much I need to worry about too much. Okay. Yeah, so I get +2 with melee. What do I get with this? So I get +16 with a fruit, +21 with sword, and +2 with this. So melee is very low just because of the mastery. And you can see with the fruit it's +16. So whatever number it would be here would be good, but it's not. Yeah, so 21, it's not bad. So I get like. So I'm getting like 179 stat points right there just for sword. Even though it's not at that number, but that's what the 21 means. So yeah, you add up the 5 and the 2 together, that's 5, 6, 7, and then you have the 8 and 1, that's 79. You just have add the numbers up and then multiplies. I can't remember what the points are for Upper Sky, like what the level is, but it's gonna be a lot past this though. So we're gonna be here for a bit. Actually, not that long, but we'll be here for a little bit. Let's just jump off the cliff over here because at least I'm closer to the enemies. Yeah, a lot closer.
Am I the only one in this loop?
I think so. Or at least the only one that talks, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I think there is like one or two other people, but they're just not talking. They could be bots, who knows? And they could be real people, but it seems like a lot of times there is people that actually talk, and then there's like people that don't. No idea. I feel like the only time that people actually join is just asking to help. Which I don't mind the help, but I don't want to be rude to the people that want to help me. It's just like I want to do this whole grind, sort of just solo, which I'm already doing at the moment, and I'm actually doing pretty well for it. It's going to be a solo, free-to-play grind. And all I can say is the freaking free-to-play is killing me. Just because it's already taken so much longer. But yeah, free-to-play and solo, it's. I do like playing games solo anyway, which I do that a lot. But this would be the first time I do it with blox in a way. Oh, one more. One more enemy. 61, 10, 81. Nice. Nice. I'm glad I actually put some codes in because I feel like I would probably still be stuck on another island. Like, yeah, I feel like I would have been maybe stuck on. What island did I start at? I started at the frozen land. I don't think I would have been stuck on that island. I'll probably been stuck on the next one that I already did. That's because the grind just takes forever. But I'm gonna really do quick. I'm gonna set up my other thing. Okay, that's at 100%. I'm gonna unplug my tablet because we're gonna set something up on that. But for another account. My controller needs charging. I'm gonna plug the controller in anyway, just because it is going flat. But give me a second, because I have to set something. I'm gonna go here. Go block through. Go here, go here.
I think you should get some sleep.
Get some sleep. I've only just woken up. It's freaking 9 in the morning, bro. I'm not American, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the morning. Oh, it did reset me. Interesting.
Gotten clearly from Slovakia, so I don't know if it's night time in your country.
No, yeah. Oh, I've never had someone from that country in my life before. Most of the people that come in my life are from like America or Australia. So yeah, it's morning time for me. Most of the people in Australia are getting up for work and stuff like that. Actually, technically, a lot of people would have already been up for work technically. Because in Australia, most people start work at like, I think it's like maybe 4 or 5 in the morning. And mind you, I've been up since 6 a.m. I just didn't get out of bed until like 7 or 8. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in, new people. Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for coming and hanging out. It's always good to see new faces coming around. And if you are new to my channel, consider subscribing because this journey will be going for a fair while, I reckon. If you don't want to miss out on my Bloxford's journey, or
YouTuber.
yeah, I am a small YouTuber, just getting by. But yeah, if you don't want to miss out on my Bloxford series on level 1 to level 2,800, consider subscribing. Because you don't want to miss out on this crazy journey I have to go through. It's going to be a solo, free-to-play journey. Okay.
Hello.
Yo, what's up, bro? Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone.
I'm level 1850.
Nice, bro, nice.
Should I help you?
Nah, I'm good, bro. Trying to do a solo grind.
I want to help by gifting you something, but it's something you might not expect.
Something I might not
Okay.
expect. I mean, you can give me something if you want. Doesn't bother me.
Wow, you're LV 1850 Adam.
Admin? How's that admin?
Yeah.
Oh, that's his name. Okay.
Wanna add me?
I'm not adding people on this account just because it's not my main account I'm playing on.
Would you mind if I join?
The server's locked, so you have to add me on the other account, but
Okay.
what I will do though, do this, and then I'll pin that name. If anyone wants to gift me something, my name is pinned, so you'll join with that. But yeah, I can't add people to
I
this
added you.
account. Well, I just said I can't add people. Well, at least I won't add people. The servers are locked from another account anyway, so even if I was to add you to get into the server, there would be no point, because you won't be able to get any anyway. Because the private server is not owned by this account that I'm on. It's owned by another one. It's owned by my main account, and I don't got room to add people for it, because you still have to be added by that account anyway. But yeah, the way I'm doing this account is a solo grind. It's basically no help from anyone, or at least in the server physically.
What's your server name?
I don't have a server name, it's a private. It's a private server, so there is no server name. It's locked and private by my main account. And because I'm on a PS5, I can't even see server names anyway. Server names don't pop up like that. Oh, I already completed the quest. Sitting here like a diggy. Thought I will get another quest. But yeah, to be honest, I only add people to my main account anyway, or at least sort of thing. I've got to try and drop it down a bit. I've got a lot of people that I don't really talk to anymore on there. Because I've got like 900 friends on that thing. Most of them are from TikTok Live, some of them are from Twitch, and some of them are from YouTube.
Fish orange wild eyes.
Huh? It's orange. What? What's that supposed to mean? Okay. No, it's still far for that. Alright then. Only got an hour left.
Just heading to first seat.
That's heading to first seat. Oh dear.
It may work then.
What will? What, joining the server? It's like I said before, like I can add you to the private server. The only problem is you would have to add the other account to be able to actually join the server. Even though you're added
Gifting.
to it, I think. Oh, like gifting me, I mean. The gifting should work. You should be able to do it global
Here I
gifting.
come.
Yeah, you should be able to just do the global gifting or something. I didn't think it was a specific way you had to do it. I thought it was like globally or something. Okay. I'm gonna have to level the stats up before I do the next run again. 171. Welcome into the stream, everyone. If you do want to keep up with this series that I am doing, the best way to do it, and the best way to support me also, is by subscribing. And just turn your notifications on
User is
for
in pin.
user is in pin, yeah. I pinned the username for this account, so if you want to gift me or something like that, it's just there for you. That is the username, isn't it? Yeah, that's the username and the display name. Okay then. I'm gonna change this to like 2 points. 2 points at a time. And then we'll do 1 point at a time. There we go! Right, so I don't accidentally just put points in
It's for
random.
friends BTW, so hold up.
It's for friends, by the way, so hold up. Okay, gotcha. Hopefully, I don't get banned on YouTube or. Yeah, hopefully I don't get banned on YouTube for not wearing a shirt. It's just very hot. Even though it's the morning, it is very hot. I'm just hoping YouTube doesn't class me as a sexual looking person. I don't know how YouTube works, to be honest. And it's up there to do that. I should be fine. I'm not showing much anyway. What's that? That's just Twitch. Oh, that's an occasional stream too. That's another reason why I want to hurry up and end this stream as well too. Because I want to watch Keisha's stream. Mind you, that's gonna be. Actually, I've still got ages to do that. That goes off at like freaking. I think it goes off at like 1 or 2 in the afternoon for me. Yeah. I still have plenty of time until that anyway. That's good. I just cannot follow me before. Can I not hit him enough? Follow me, sir. Like, hello. Oh, okay. So confused with that one. So I'm macking them up. Okay, why are we so zoomed in? Zoom out a bit. Alright, 55 minutes. How long have we been streaming for? 2 hours, okay. So, probably. Okay, we only need 3 enemies, so we can grab this one. Hopefully he stays following me.
So I can get you hit in game passes.
Whenever you add, so I can. I have to add. I'll take a second. I'll go these people first and I'll add you. Give me a second. Okay. I'll go up to the dealer real quick and then I'll add you. $161 down. Yep, yep. Okay. I'll go. Out of that. I have to switch to the other account. This one here. Guessing you're the Eclipse person? Think you're Eclipse? We'll see. There's 2 other people there, but I'm not sure. And if that's what you're using, I can have one of the other people, I guess, and see.
Yeah, Eclipse 1.
Right, I added the right person then. Alright, one more grind until I can fight these. I can already tell just by how long it's already taken me just to get to, like, really anywhere. Like, free to play is kind of annoying in this game. Like, it's fun just because you have to go for the struggles that people with Robux, have to do. But mind you, I've gone through basically blox routes before, not the whole game, but I think just for like the first C part of it, until I got to sort of the end game arc, I basically did the entire C free to play until I got to basically the end of it, to where I had to get to the second C, and then that's when I started basically becoming pay to win. So, I know the struggles that people go through now with the free to play stuff. Unless they have friends that are sort of rich, I guess. Mind you, I do not have a rich friends in Roblox, besides myself. I think out of my whole friends group, I'm really the only one that, I guess, like, has Robux, and like a lot of them sometimes. Because every few weeks or every few months, I will buy like 10,000 Robux. Mind you, it is expensive in my money. Like, mind you, the price hasn't really gone up. It's just, cost of living has gone up. That makes it like sort of impossible for me to buy Robux like every fortnight. But what can you really do? You can't really ask Roblox to make their price go down. Check this. Right, give me a second. Go with these last two enemies. Yeah. Alright, who we've got? No gift yet. I think they'll take a bit to come through. That's because it's like global gifting. I think it takes like a minute or two. They should come through though. Because I gifted this account from... You did? 2x money?
Takes a while.
No, yeah. Yeah, I noticed that when I was gifting myself 2 times XP from my main account with this whatever little Robux I had left. It took like a minute or two to actually register. Yeah, it should take like not too long, hopefully. May take a little bit, but shouldn't take too long, I don't think. Yeah, shouldn't take too long. I can already move up to the ones that are closer to me now, so it's going to be a lot easier to grind. Yeah. What, nothing here yet. Make myself a little bit stronger. If you nothing. It should come through, but not sure when. Okay. Go down to the next place. Okay. 175. God damn, bro. I got mallets. Only 4. That's what I don't understand, like, why you only have 4 on the island? Why can't they just, like, make it a total of 8 anyway, to begin with? Oh, I'm finding a losing bounty again. That's not really something I should be cheering about, but I swear sometimes it's rare to like lose your bounty. Not really rare, but you know. Damn. Getting chopped out here. I don't know what's it. Ah. Boom! That's right, I have to be 5 levels or higher than them. I think that's why they're killing me, because I'm not 5 levels higher. Because the guy that, rolled me the smoke for it, apparently he said I have to be. I think it's. The enemies have to be 5 levels lower than what I am. I think. I think that's what they said. I don't know. It's saying they're hitting me. I think that just means I'm not. Maybe I should have just waited until I was thing, but that's good. Okay. Yeah, I should only do like a bit at a time because they are pretty freaking strong. Welcome into the stream, everyone. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Kind of think that guy didn't give me shit. Who knows? Who knows? Okay.
We'll join after.
Yeah, I might have to. I don't really know. 2 more enemies. That might be. That might be coming right now. Then maybe. I think. Okay, good. I took a bit to come through. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Hey, that's stamina levels. Look, I'm glad they're 5 levels below me now.
LP.
Yeah, appreciate it, bro. Damn, 180. I'm pretty sure that's, I think, the first time someone's actually gifted me in. Because most of the time I'm always gifting other people just with Robux. Like, in the past few years that I've actually been live streaming, at least my live stream career started just on TikTok, which I'm not going to say it's not the best platform to stream on, especially with a lot of kids around and, well, not really just that, but like, just the moderation system that TikTok has, it's not really the best. So you kind of just get flagged for random stuff that you say. It's just like TikTok moderation system is just crappy. I'm not going to say it's entirely bad, but the system is, not entirely the best. But yeah, concluding to that, it's like most of like the stuff I've gifted, like for blox side of it, I think I've gifted 2 people that helped me out when I first started blox on my main account. I gifted one person a dragon, that's 5,000 Robux right there. I gave that to a guy that helped me out and basically was just a bodyguard helping me out from people that were killing me. And then he was like, because he was a PvP person, he was going out and helping me. He was basically helping me from the people that were killing me. Like he would basically just go hunt them down until they either left or stopped killing me. Really. So for his help, I gifted him a dragon fruit, and then I also gave another person a dragon fruit. Can't remember if they helped me in Bloxwitz or what, but I gave them a dragon for something. And all the people that did help me, I do appreciate it. And I even gifted a few people on Royal Garden and some other games as well. Even on even in Fish, it wasn't really Roblox stuff, but it was mainly just actually no, I did give Roblox stuff. I gave some boats and stuff like that that a lot of people couldn't afford. Like I do like helping people out, but it's really only the people that don't beg, I guess. And if you're a new player to Bloxford or even a veteran, sort of like I am, you can tell the struggle that a lot of people go through, especially streamers or famous people, to where you get bombarded with people asking for, perm fruits and stuff like that. And on a daily basis, when I used to stream on TikTok, bruh, like, like soon as I gifted out one perm dragon to some person that actually helped me, a lot of people just came into my live stream begging for a perm dragon. I'm just like, bro, I ain't that rich. I don't get paid for TikTok. I don't get paid for streaming. So I really don't have the money to fork out dragons for everyone. Mind you, if I had the money, then yeah, I would. But goddamn, there were so many beggars in Bloxford, and to this day, that's kind of still is, which is insane to think. Like we're in 2026, and there's people that still beg. It's actually insane. It's like if you watch Uzov, one of the admins of Bloxford, well, every video I see he's posted, every video there's always like basically a bunch of his fans just begging for permanent fruits. Like it's just crazy. Like yeah, he's an admin, he's got Robux, but damn, everyone just needs to beg. There's no like decency out there anymore. People can't just work for their stuff. Or at least just like, not beg and maybe you will get gifted one day. That's basically what I told my fans a while back. It's like, the more you beg for fruits, at least from me, personally, the way I used to do it was like, I basically used to tell everyone, it's like, the more you beg me, the more you get nothing from me. And mind you, that's sort of the way it went for a few years. When I had Robux, I'd be just like, I'll give people some things, like that's actually affordable for me, with the 10,000 Robux I had, and I'm just like, all I can say is, if you keep begging me 24/7 for the same shit over and over again, you're just not going to get gifted. And that's literally what happened. And people kept, begging me, so I basically got my moderators to basically just block everyone that was begging for shit when I clearly told them not to. It's actually insane to think that people still do that to this day. Like, it's died down a lot lately, that people have sort of got more mature a little bit, but you still get people that beg. But at least these days, the way the TikTok ban has happened with the 16-year-olds mainly, and people are younger than that, it's a lot better because I don't get people that beg. But and same with the Roblox moderation system. Like, I know there's people there that don't like it, but in my opinion, at least for me personally, I actually quite do like it. Or I quite like it because for what I've been accused of in the past from mainly TikTok side of it, but I've been accused for a lot of different things. And as you can see, as a small streamer, it doesn't look good for you. That's all I can say. If you sort of know what I'm talking about, without me actually physically saying it, you sort of understand the pain I've been through. And I've had to switch platforms, or my streaming platforms, because of the reason. It's insane. I've had to move over to Twitch and YouTube just from the TikTok side of it for what I've been accused of. Which has never happened, but it's mainly just for the people that come into my TikTok streams because they're underage. And it's like, yeah, you can't really get away with it, or you can't get away from the kids, but it is what it is, I suppose. But now that the TikTok ban is in Australia, to where any person that is under 16 gets their account terminated, like from TikTok. But then the Roblox side of it, for me being a creator, like mind you, there's creators out there like, Creekcraft that still talk to kids. Not in a bad way, just because they're followers and stuff like that. But for a person like me, it's a lot easier because I don't get people that beg me, but I also don't get people that are constantly asking for things off me. And it's mainly just the begging side of it, really. That's basically the gist of where I get it from. The more that it's basically just people that beg me for things. Where it's like small things or big things, which it doesn't bother me, but if you constantly do it, it kind of does bother me. Like, if you just do it once or twice, it's fine, because at least I will get to you eventually. But if you beg 24/7, 7 days a week, which I can't lie, there's been one person that have done that for the past year or two, then he kind of just stopped. There was one person that kept begging me over and over again, and it's like, you beg more than twice, then you get nothing, and then he just kept going. But, I think I still have the guy added, I think. But he's kind of just stopped, and I think it's just because of the age restriction or whatever it is, but... Yeah. I can't remember, I think the next island might be... I think it's 190, maybe? Can't remember. 190 or something. But yeah, we've got like 30, 32, 31 minutes until we got to head off. Now, the thing I sort of want to get into a little bit more, I sort of want to get into. I think I it's sort of I want to get into a bit more of 99 Nights in the Forest a bit more. Like I won't really stream that just because I need to get better at it before I actually do stream it. I think I streamed it once, but it didn't really work for me just because uh, my stream wasn't crashing. It was mainly the game itself. It was too laggy. I'm not sure if it's just because I was streaming and it was like chewing the internet or something, or if it's just 99 Nights in the Forest itself. But goddamn, trying to play on console with 99 Nights in the Forest is the hardest thing ever. But I'm gonna try again. I don't know if I'm gonna do it today. I mean, maybe I'll see. But I'm probably not gonna stream it. But I need to get a little bit better at it because I want to get my days up. The best I've done is like I think 102 days. I want to get that a lot higher. Maybe like 500 days or something. I don't know. I think 500 days is like 8 hours that you have to be waiting around for. If I can make an AFK base, then I can do it. But god damn. It's doable. It is doable, but I don't know. I have to actually figure out how to make an AFK base first before I actually do anything. I may have to look up like YouTube videos or actually figure out how to make an AFK base to where it works. Because I think the only way to make it work properly, I think you have to have a hammer. And I think there might be a class for that actually, like a building class, that you just get a hammer. Which I don't think I have. Yeah, I appreciate everyone tuning into the stream today. I appreciate you all being here. And again, if you have not already subscribed, consider subscribing for this series that I will be doing. Mind you, it's only going to be like a few hours every day or every couple of weeks or whatever it is. I would have streamed this a few weeks ago, but I didn't really have time. Where's this one going? Damn, where's that at? 1100 kilometers. Okay. This is one thing I don't understand about Sky Island. Like, why have that big area of a cloud right there, and then you have this whole section that you have to do that area, then this area, but then there's like the big area. Like, we have to come back to later for that. I don't understand that. Like, why have that? Why have that as a thing to begin with? I wish they didn't do that. Let's just get $1,000 boat. I think this is actually fast. And saying we have to go on a long journey. Yep. Hold triangle and go forward. There we go. And it should be able to stop and it should not move backwards. That's what I like to see. 190, where am I going? Is this not the underwater area, I don't think, because that's over that way, I think. Oh no, I think we're going to the prison, I think. was already over there. That's level 100 island right there, or I guess level 90. Yeah, the fountain island is basically I would say your end game island. There is a lot of people that say go there right at the start of the game just to farm levels. Mind you, it does not work. Like, you get like one fucking level. Because I've actually tried that a while back on another account just to see how it works. Mind you, it takes forever to kill a single enemy there if you're not the level that you need to be. And a lot of people say you gain like so many levels, and it just ain't true. Like the best you're getting is one level, maybe three levels if you're actually lucky. But mind you, all I can say is you're going to gain a lot more levels from actually having the quest than it is without having it. And another problem with this too, I'm gonna actually get hit because I'm only level 90 or 190. I should only come here when I'm like high enough. Like sort of like level it tells me to come here, but like wait until like I'm a little bit higher than what it's actually classing as. So what's my stats? So if I press on sword, ooh, 30. So that's like 200, I think there. 18. No, that's the one that went up. Still 2 for that. So I'm getting a lot more sword stats. I think it's because of the mastery, I think. Because this is going up from 16 to 18. This is still the same. And I think it's just because of mastery, because I haven't used it. So mastery, I guess, does play a factor in this. 190. So I'm going to get hit until I can actually level myself up. So I need to get... I didn't even select the quest. I'll tell you over here, I didn't even select the freaking quest. I'm gonna die anyway. No. Okay, no, no, do it. Hey, yeah, bruh, what? Bruh, the distance with that shit, bruh. Ridiculous. It's gonna be a lot easier once I actually get 5 levels above. Because all I really need is 195, and then I will not take damage from it. Because I need to be 5 levels above them, or they need to be 5 levels below me for it to not take damage with this fruit. So basically, there is a downfall with this fruit, which I already figured that out to begin with anyway. I already knew this was going to happen by having this fruit. Mind you, it's good. Really only for new players, which I guess I wouldn't say new, I already know the game, but I've never actually used fruits. Like, in my opinion, or to be honest, I've never used a single fruit that stops enemies from hitting you. It's always fruits that, actually have an M1 that you can use. Sort of like the sword. be. Like, there's probably people out there that have already realised this, but to be honest, I never really actually realised that there was fruits like this. Like, I've heard about it, but I always thought it was like bullshit and fake until I'm actually testing it now, and that clearly was wrong under my factor. Damn. Even though I'm losing bounty, I don't really give a shit about the bounty. All I can say, the bounty really means nothing to me in this game. I know there's a lot of people that farm bounty out there. It's just like, I find no point for it. It just shows that, like, to me, having a high bounty just shows me that you're a tryhard at the game, and all you do is care about bounty hunting. That's all that people care about, even for new players. Like, for players like me, there's people out there who just farm you because you don't know anything about the game. There's people that do that to this day, and it's just like, why? Even when I was on my main account, like when I first started on my main account, or actually not 24/7, but I think when I first started the game, like I had no bounty to take, but there would be bounty hunters that would just constantly kill me, like basically farm me. Like as soon as I die, like they would try and farm me, even though there was like a barrier thing around me to where they couldn't kill me until I was back in PvP. And for some reason, they just kept waiting around until I was out of the PvP area, or like in the PvP. So then they would constantly just keep killing me over and over again. I was just like, fucking hell. Can't play the game at all. Dang, I'm not high enough yet. I need that 3 to be a 5 for this to work for me, to not die. What's the other enemies need to be? 210. I mean, 18 minutes I may be able to get there, I don't know. That's good, right? Oh, okay, so I don't have to be 5 levels high, but I just gotta be high enough than the actual base stat that they've got. Okay, that's good. So I don't have to be 5 levels high like that person said. I've just gotta be a level higher than them. So I could be like level 191 and it will register as a level. That's cool to know then. So I don't have to worry too much then. I just gotta be a level higher than what their base stat is, because they're level 90 or 190. All I have to do is just be level 191 and I should be good. Okay, there we go. I wish these enemies were slightly closer to them. Because there's some enemies that can't even reach over you because the freaking layout's all bumpy. The real question is, did the game developers, whoever made this freaking map, did they do this bumpy crap on purpose? Or did they just couldn't be bothered to fix it? I'm starting to feel like they probably just couldn't be bothered to figure out how to fix it properly. Therefore, the map probably needs to be refixed. It's like, what is this developing crap? This is a hole in the ground over here. Look at all this thing. Like, this is why I feel like they probably just placed a few random things just to sort of make it look and work properly, but yeah, I don't think it's meant to be like this at all, but they just couldn't be bothered to fix it, so they left it how it was. God, they're spamming there, dude, god damn. These guys are actually very strong just for fish melee, you're like, holy shit. Just for them using their fists, they are very strong for it. Welcome into the stream, everyone. Yeah, like, why can't the whole map just be like a flat ground like this? I mean, mind you, everything else is flat, but if you're trying to grab NPCs from, like, I guess this side, there's like a lip that they can't get over. Unless you take them all the way down here, then walk them up. But you can tell this area is meant to be completely flat because, like, there's a big area right there that is meant to be completely flat. Level 200. Yeah, I saw you coming, bro. Got 12 minutes until we're in this thing. Okay then. Oh, it's these ones. 210. God damn. Oh my god. What's the February? I get paid in like 2 days, I think. Actually, no, I don't. No, it is 2 days. Yeah. I have to report tomorrow. Or I guess tonight. Okay. Excellent. I'll accept this quest real quick, and then we'll fix the other thing up. 51. Right, we're going to put in 5. Then we'll lower this down to 2, I think. Lower this down to a 1. There we go. Alright, now we're stronger. Let's see what our sword stats are now. 33, 18, and 2. Okay. So we're just really getting this up. Mind you, I still need just the health, so I'm glad I'm leveling up that as well. The sword stats is what we sort of need at the moment. Like, even I'm sort of using the fruit, I'm not using its, I guess, abilities for really anything. That has no abilities anyway to really work. Look how much damage I'm doing now. 200 is so good. Like, 2 to 300 stats for the sword is actually really good for what you need. Like once you get to 200 and above, that's when you start really working the swords. But really by the time you're like level 50, you're using freaking, you know, your fruits anyway. So really, I'm kind of not using the fruits to its potential anyway. Even though I should be, but I haven't really got a good fruit that is helping me yet. Besides taking no damage, I need like a fruit like a light or something that has a melee build with it. So that means I don't have to worry about leveling up the actual fruit itself. I mean I do, but like not entirely much. Like a light in the way, I don't actually have to level up its fruit stat. I just got to use melee because it has its own little sword thing it has. But you know. I think once I've done this, I should hopefully be at level 1 or 210 or something. But now it is 11:02 a.m. I mean, the next enemies are bosses anyway, so we're going to level ourselves up once again. Okay, 210. 210 for the level, 210 for the things. Nearest. The nearest should be over this way. Actually, no, isn't the 210 the other enemies? Yeah, 210's these enemies, okay. Now, what's the bosses one? Let me check them real quick. I need to check what these ones are. Because they are spawned, I just want to check, because this guy is for the bosses. Yeah, so what do you need for these? 220, 230, so just like 10 levels of height above each other. Okay, so it's just 10 levels above each other. Because, yeah, 220, 230, 240. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I mean, you do have to jump up a lot, but we don't really have time for that today. We only have time to kill the other ones. And as far as I know, these enemies are actually further apart from each other. Where's water area, bro? You can tell there's not meant to be water here. Because, you know, you should be killing me, I guess, technically, but... Yep. I need to get, like, a level above them. No. I love how I just take more. It's not bad, though. We have a minute and 20 seconds, basically. We'll just say that, make it even for myself. So we really only have time to do this one quest line. At least what I have. I mean, mind you, I'm already late for what I was supposed to do today, but it's all good. I mean, mind you, it's not entirely completely important that I have to go to, but I mean, it's a little bit, but it's not that important. The worst thing about these enemies, why the fuck are they so far apart from each other? Like, holy shit, bro. Like, it stops. Oh, look at it, they just keep going. Like, why the hell are we completely circling the whole place with these ones? There's more than 8 of these people here, bro. Damn it. The timer's gonna run out in a few seconds. I mean, I'm gonna try and complete this quest anyway, real quick. Once I do complete this quest, then I will be off. It's very, very dangerous. I mean, oh, he spawned over here. Okay. Okay, what I might do actually, even though I've only killed 3, I mean, the enemies are too far apart from me, so it's gonna be easier if I just don't bother doing it. It gives me more XP and more money. The only problem with it is they're way too far apart from me to kill a bunch of them. Unlike these ones, there's already a barrier. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's already 5 enemies really close to each other. And then these ones, they constantly keep going and they're further and further apart. But yeah, I'm just going to end it here because I can't be bothered to go all the way around the whole freaking block. Yeah. I'm going to end it here anyway. I made it this far, made it all the way to the prison from the snow village. So, I'll catch you all in the next one. I don't know when the next stream will be on this series, but we will continue the series. So if you have made it this far in the stream, and you do want to continue seeing this series, consider subscribing, consider turning your notifications on so you don't miss out on this journey. Mind you, you can watch these back later anyway, because they'll be posted on the YouTube channel anyway. But yeah, if you don't want to miss out and you actually want to see it live, consider subscribing and turn your notifications on. But for now, I'm going to catch you all later while I go, eat breakfast and do some other stuff. But I'll catch you all in the next one. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Catch you all later.